Hi YouTube, I'm back with a new video and I have my lovely guest.
Ooh, that's so sweet. Yes, Shanice is here, her lovely guest. And right there, just kill the moment. You see how 0 to 100 with this one. I can't.
You're the only person that I met like directly from Twitter. Everybody else I already knew before we got on Twitter. Before Twitter was even a thing. That's how crazy it is now that I'm thinking about it. Because we would be in the comments talking to each other. And then like a few years later, that's when Twitter was like, everybody was like, oh, I have a Twitter now.
So wait, so how many people did you actually like meet from Twitter that you never knew?
Before the forum?
Yeah.
You, James, Bree, and Al, Chanel. Everyone else was literally from RihannaDaily.com. Yeah. Oh wow, that's so true. Everyone else I've literally met directly from Twitter. Cool. Are you trying to be shady?
I'm not. I'm just curious. I didn't realize that you knew so many people from the forum first before you. That's interesting.
Because you met everybody from Twitter.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like different, kind of, because I've known them before.
So you've known them for
a really long time.
Yeah.
Like before 2009. Like probably like 2008, 2007, when Rihanna like first was like a thing. Honestly. So yeah.
Okay, so how many of them? But there's still some of them you haven't met, right?
I haven't met Vaughn. I haven't met Bree. I haven't met.
That's so weird how
James.
You can establish like friendships with people online that you have not met.
Even though it's kind of creepy though, when you actually think about it.
It is, and I think people are creeped out when they find out how we know each other. They're just like, Twitter?
Everyone doesn't believe it.
Yeah.
They don't believe it. Or they just think it's weird.
Yeah.
But it is weird.
But
if you actually think about it.
It is weird. But if you can meet someone like on a dating app, then why can't you meet someone on Twitter or Instagram or whatever social media you use?
That's true.
It's literally the same thing.
Even though I'm not one to use Twitter for dating.
Right.
Because that's a bad idea.
I don't think it's bad.
I think it is bad.
Why do you think it's bad?
Because if shit goes awry, then that shit is all on your timeline.
Oh yeah,
we've seen it all the time. Like,
but hopefully you would like engage with someone that isn't like messy like that.
I feel like everyone on Twitter is messy.
Like, why would?
I really feel like everybody on Twitter is messy. I don't give a fuck what you say. Everybody on Twitter is messy. I don't care. I don't care how nice you are. Like, you're messy.
Cause you do see those posts of people like, oh, he slid in a DM like 3 years ago and now we're married or whatever. That's
cute.
That is cute.
But it's just like,
there's hope.
Is there though? I feel like there's more mess than there is hope.
Mess is good. We're not, you know.
No, mess is not. Not when it's your mess, it's not good.
Okay, when it's not your mess, it's good. Okay. Mess is entertaining. Mess that's not your mess,
is entertaining.
Entertaining.
It is. You're
but yeah. Don't. So in Tiara's words, don't date.
Don't date. Be friends.
Okay.
But be friends in a group. Like, it has to be multiple people. Like, it has to be more than one person that you're friends with.
When you're meeting up, just like,
yeah,
make sure there's like
multiple people, because we've only all met each other in a group, like every single time. It's always a big setting, and then later down the line we started breaking out and doing stuff separately.
Everyone's been like pretty cool, chill.
I feel like we definitely had awkward moments though.
Yeah. Like, I can't think of none right now, but
I feel like I've definitely had a few awkward moments, like at concerts and stuff with certain people.
I've seen awkward moments.
Yeah, that too.
Like the person.
I've seen really awkward moments.
The person just like standing back in the corner or off to the side while everyone's like engaging.
Yeah.
and you're kind of just like, oh, maybe they're just like shy, you know?
But I feel like that goes back to like being different than your Twitter page. Honestly, because if you're like loud and outspoken on Twitter, people expect you to be that way in person. But then when you're not, they're like, they don't know how to like read you. You know?
Yeah.
Like me.
Because, yeah, you're reserved in person.
I'm an angel at all times.
I wouldn't go that far, but you're definitely loud as hell on Twitter.
First of all, I'm loud as hell in person too. It's just I'm loud more often on Twitter.
Okay, if you want to put it that way.
Those are the facts.
What do you think your Twitter says about you? I really don't know how.
That's the wrong question to ask me.
I don't know what mine says about me.
Mine, I feel like mine says that I'm loud. And even though I'm really not loud. Like, I feel like everyone takes my tweets as me like yelling even when they're not in caps.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
I'm
actually not yelling at all.
Yeah. When you tweet, I take everything you say as yelling.
But why?
I don't know. It's just...
That literally is the complete opposite of me. It's literally the complete opposite.
I think I've seen you like tweet in person, and sometimes you'd be like, what? This doesn't make any sense. And then you'd be like, keep frustrations out. So I'm just like, yo, she's going in over there. So I guess that's
But that doesn't make any sense though.
Why doesn't it make sense?
Because I'm not yelling in caps.
Well, I think everyone thinks like caps are yelling.
Yeah.
Like,
but when I'm not in caps, it's like everyone thinks I'm yelling and I'm like, I'm not.
well, I don't think that you're yelling. Unless you put like an exclamation point.
Well, then I'm like, the thing is that...
It kind of depends though.
It's just confusing because I'm like, really, if you meet me in person, I'm literally laughing at everything. But everyone takes everything that I say so serious on Twitter, and I'm like, I'm actually not serious at all.
I don't think that of you.
Well,
like, I can tell when you're being serious, when there's like a serious topic at hand.
Right.
But like, I can also tell when you're joking too.
But see, that comes from you being around me.
Okay.
You know, it's the same way. Like, I know when you're being super serious and when you're just...
People have a hard time deciphering tone.
Yeah.
I mean, it goes with...
Especially through tweets, because shit can go left real fast. Next thing you know, you have an argument.
It's like texting. People don't always know the tone of the text.
You know what? Actually, Nico Cartel. Do you follow Nico? No. Well, Nico is completely the opposite of what his Twitter is. Well, not really, but like he's more quiet in person. Like I was expecting more, like way more from him, like drama from him.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I was trying to say earlier.
He's not like that at all. He's like really quiet.
I don't know what my Twitter says about me. Like, I talk about mad random shit.
Me too.
I'm not like...
I talk about mostly makeup though. Most makeup and music.
Yeah, I'll talk about music, but I also talk about like a lot of social justice issues. So people are probably just like, ugh.
I also don't think you tweet a lot compared to me, who is on Twitter all the time.
That's true. I used to, but now I don't. But like sometimes I'm just like reading tweets, not always.
That's true. I started doing that too lately.
I'm just like
just read it and I'm like faving shit all day long. And I won't tweet anything.
Oh, you see something really quickly and you have to fave it. So
yeah.
Like you can get back to it when you have time. That's what I'll be doing.
I do that too.
But alright, so back to meeting people.
On Twitter.
On Twitter or whatever social media.
Only meet people on Twitter. Don't meet them nowhere else. Anybody from Instagram is weird.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
You met and built a relationship with someone from Instagram?
I have not.
Exactly.
But people do it.
No.
People do it with Tumblr. People do it with...
Tumblr is a whole... That's also weird as fuck too. First of all, people on Tumblr are crazy, bruh.
I feel like you can meet anyone on any social media site.
But I feel like everyone on Tumblr is fake.
Are they? It's kind of weird meeting someone that doesn't really have like a picture of them.
Exactly.
Because it's like,
Tumblr.
I mean, Twitter has that too. It's sort of like, who are you? A little bit. It's like, oh, meet me at the coffee shop.
I feel like I just trust people more from Twitter than I do Instagram or Facebook.
Because I feel like with Twitter, you kind of get an inside like look at where their mindset is. like, you know,
Definitely.
their
Especially
personality,
men.
their thoughts on certain things. So it's easier to be like, oh, I connect with you, instead of like on Instagram where you're just seeing pictures that they post, or Tumblr with pictures that they reblog or whatever.
And sometimes that even, you will follow someone because you think you have something in common with them, and then after a few days you're like, bitch, no, no.
You ever like followed someone and their like I guess thoughts or opinion on a certain topic that was like close to you was totally left field, or you felt like it was so like wrong, and they
all
were
the time
completely oblivious to like the point? I haven't experienced that.
I usually put them on mute, or I unfollow them.
Oh, I've muted.
I feel like there's only been one person that I'm completely unfollowed because I just couldn't take it.
It's kind of like, ooh.
But the other person, I still follow them, and I have them. Sometimes I have them on mute. And then I completely forgot that I had them on mute, and then I'll take them off, and then I'm like, oh, bitch, you're going right back. There's only one person I follow that I do that to. One. I'm not saying no names, but one.
This is not a messy show.
We're not being messy today.
Okay.
I'll tell you when the camera go off. No, I just can't I can't. Everyone else is cool, though.
So what are some of the things that you've met on the internet have done for you?
The internet?
Or on Twitter, obviously.
The very first thing anyone has ever done was probably getting me a ticket to Last Girl on Earth tour. Janice, her friend, I don't remember what happened with her friend. I think her friend just didn't want the ticket anymore or something like that, and she ended up just giving me the ticket. And that was like the first like Rihanna related thing that I ended up being involved in. It was really cool. And I think that I met her, Tamara, Johnny, Lala, Olga, somebody else that I don't follow anymore. We had an argument and a non-factor.
I like that you said that she gave you like a ticket, because there have been moments like when people we've met on Twitter have like looked out for us.
Yes,
like
I'll do that for me too. Again, for somebody else did that for me. I'll do that for the Diamond World Tour.
When Shay did it for
Anti.
Yo, she hooked everybody up. She literally deserved an award for that.
Like it was like fucking 10 of us free into Anti Tour thanks to her.
Yeah, so that's another plus.
Definitely a plus. They ain't go wreck people's houses.
Yeah,
I've definitely done that.
But this is all like once you get to know the people.
Don't do the stuff
once you're comfortable with them, because we don't advise you just randomly going to their house one day. No bueno.
Don't be like that girl that was on Twitter that did that with that guy.
What girl?
Remember that girl posted about it? She met up with some guy.
Oh, the one in California?
Yes. Oh
yeah, and then he kicked her out or something?
Yes. Does she have nowhere to go?
The mess.
That couldn't be me.
She was young. I think she was 19 or something.
Foolish.
So
that's absolutely foolish.
That's one of the trials of being a young one.
Dumb. I mean, she not dumb,
young, dumb,
but the activity was dumb.
Dumb and broke. You don't like Khalid?
Anyway. Why do I put up with you? I heard it that time. I heard it that time. I just wouldn't date anyone on my timeline. That's me personally. Mostly because everyone is gay. But also because no. No.
Word.
No. Especially because I feel like everyone knows each other. I just feel like when you're following people, 9 times out of 10, the majority of people that you follow are also following each other. So if shit goes array, all your business is on Front Street and everybody know. No.
I agree.
And I feel like that's already happened on my timeline with a few of the gay guys on my timeline.
Oh, they were dating each other?
Something like that. Nudes were leaked. I've seen text messages.
Yeah, that's not cool.
No, it's not cool.
That's not cool. That's low.
It's messy.
Yeah.
See, and that's why you don't want to be that person. No, if you meet somebody on Twitter, be friends with them for a long, I would say like at least a year. Like talk for a year without like meeting each other.
Really?
Yes.
Talk for a year without meeting each other?
If you're just trying to be friends, it don't matter how long, just meet in person with other people in a group. But if you're trying to date somebody, I would say at least a year.
Okay. You're
just talking, because you need to know everything about their personality. And on top of that, sometimes you can catch people slipping because they be trying to hide certain stuff if they know you talking to somebody. You know, like they won't say certain things. But sometimes you catch them slipping on Twitter. And then that's how you know that's not for you.
Yeah. They could leave that on Facebook.
No, bitch. I be finding people's Facebooks.
Facebook is just...
And that's what all the tea is.
They're also very late.
And they're also really dumb.
Like,
they believe anything. Late. People will believe anything on Facebook.
Yeah, that's very true.
And Instagram.
Yeah, that's true too.
And we have all the facts.
They do that on Facebook.
We have all the facts and we found out all the information first.
We do. Because like if you notice, when you go on like Instagram, those are screenshots from Twitter.
Yeah.
Tumblr, the same thing. Facebook, the same thing. They're all screenshots from Twitter.
Exactly.
So
Twitter is just a better place. Safer. It's a safer place.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I agree.
I always wonder if like YouTube, the YouTube community is the same as like Twitter.
Oh, I never thought of that. I feel like a lot of women follow
gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, gay guys.
Well, we just like the commentary better.
We also relate on different levels than like I don't feel like I relate to many straight guys.
Yeah.
It's like a handful of straight guys that I can relate to.
Yeah, it's like what do you talk about with them?
Literally, I only talk about music with straight guys. Literally.
Yeah, talk about music.
Straight guys, I talk about music and maybe current events. Mm-hmm. But sometimes they be saying stupid shit, so then I just be like, no, we're not gonna talk about this anymore. We're gonna talk about something else.
Yeah.
Or I'm just not gonna talk to you at all. I
love if I can talk about current events with you. Life of a journal. No. No? Because if you say some crazy shit, if you defending Bill Cosby and R. Kelly, my nigga, we not cool, bro. Someone actually said that the Kanye today is the same Kanye that said that.
Yeah, that would cause me to block you.
About
like,
George
we're
Bush.
not gonna talk ever again. No. Like, no.
Yeah, it's just yeah.
There's just certain things you can't talk about with
the gay
them.
guys, they have
common sense. Majority of them have common sense.
Yeah, and the commentary is better. Like, they're just funnier.
They're just better.
But we're not, I feel like it sounds like what's the term?
Are we dragging straight men right now?
No, we're not trying to we're not dragging anyone. But I don't want to make it seem like we're using gay guys as like...
Oh yeah. That's totally not the case.
Like, as like a pawn or something. No, we're not. No.
No.
We love everybody.
Because they're actually like my friends.
Yeah. Like everyone, like we said, everyone we met have been like
friend. Yeah.
Good people.
Yeah.
So
that I love dearly.
That are doing like amazing things.
That I will slap the shit out of somebody for. Try me if you want.
Doing amazing things like career wise. So forth and so
they're so cute.
That's another thing. Like the people we've met on
Twitter, bitch. Are you high?
No, I was looking at you.
I was waiting for you to say something.
Cause you made a face and I'm just like, the fuck you keep making faces for?
Wow. I'm just gonna put my head down.
Yeah, I look better here. Anyway, the people that we've met on Twitter are all, we kind of seem like their growth.
Yeah, that's cool too.
Yeah, they're all doing like.
Everyone's really encouraging.
Yeah, it's really inspiring too. You've seen them do so many cool things, and it's kind of weird how like social media can like help them do those things too.
Yeah.
So that's another cool factor of meeting people on the internet.
Yeah.
Are there still like chat rooms?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
And people like actively use them.
But you know what? I count WhatsApp as a chat room. Because people have like massive group chats on that shit.
Really?
Yes.
I hardly use that.
And like GroupMe, we had a big GroupMe chat, me and my timeline. And Tiny Chat is still a thing. We used to do Tiny Chat. But Tiny Chat is definitely still a thing, and it's a chat room where people can just come in and out. It's usually like weirdos, so don't do chat rooms.
I wonder what the topic of discussion is in like those chat rooms.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
I'm scared. I'm kind of scared.
I'm scared.
I go in there and they all be like, MAGA, and I'll be like, oh shit. Let me exit.
No. No. I don't know. I haven't come across any cons with meeting anyone on the internet. There is one con. I don't know how to explain it. It'll be like something will happen between two people that I enjoy.
Oh, I was just about to say that. I was just about to say that.
And you kind of know about it, so then it's kind of like a little bit awkward. But it's not to the point where it's like they're not in the same room. Like this past weekend that just happened, I was in the same room with two people that I know had like a weird thing. But like I don't know how to explain it. Like it's just awkward, but it's not awkward, if that makes sense. Like it's awkward, like it's being three of us.
Yeah.
And then like when it's just like me and this person or me and this person, it's not awkward.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And you're like obviously stuck in the middle. So
yeah.
It's kind of like
that's the only con. It's like
that's what I was gonna say. Like when there's like a link up and there are two people there that have had something.
Fallout, yeah.
Yeah. How does that work?
That shit's the worst. That shit is really the worst.
You kind of have to like rotate because that person's standing over there and that one's over there, so it's like
that shit's the worst.
I can only imagine.
Yeah. Or like if someone meets someone else, like if two people on your timeline link up and you're cool with one but you're really close with another one and something between those two happen and then the one you're close to comes and tells you what happens and then you're side-eyeing the other one like this is a shady mess.
So what we can conclude from that is Tiara is very messy.
I'm not messy. I'm always in the middle of something.
You really are though.
I'm always in the middle of something. Like I'm minding my business. Like leave me the fuck out of it. Leave me alone.
Poor that. But at least we know that you're not starting the mess.
Exactly.
Or are you?
I'm not. I'm literally not. I'm literally minding my fucking business all the time. I don't ask nobody no questions. I don't want to know nothing. Leave me alone.
So how seriously should people take social media?
Not serious. If you're trying to get a job, take that shit serious. But if you're just like having fun, I feel like it's something to have fun with. I feel like people in our generation take everything to heart. Like, especially girls on Instagram. Girls and guys on Instagram.
I'm just not here for like the exposing thing. Like I know it's like entertainment and whatnot for that moment, but I feel like people get genuinely hurt.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Especially because you can go to jail for a lot of that shit now.
Whack. Yeah, like what happened yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy with Tiara Marie. That was messed up.
Like, and then to put it on her own page.
On her own IG, not even start a separate one. Like, come on. That's gross.
Yeah, I feel like that when it comes to exposing, that's whack. Like, take that somewhere else.
I feel like that also helps you see whose personalities are shitty and whose personalities aren't. Like, who has common sense. Because a lot of guys have been exposing themselves over the past month with, like, speaking up about Kanye West, speaking up about, like, interracial dating, like, just showing their ass, honestly. So, maybe it's a good thing.
But would it be, it's kind of hard because it's there for the world to see. But if those same guys were having a conversation with you in a room, I don't think people would like care that much.
I think I would definitely still care.
Yeah, you, the person they're having a conversation with would care, but you know, if someone was like, oh, I overheard so-and-so saying he doesn't like black women, and then that person went and tweeted that. It would turn into like a spectacle. Like that's the one thing about social media. It's kind of like that game Telephone.
Yeah.
When you say one thing and then it's like she never even said that. Like, what are you doing? And like the proof is there. Just go to that person's page, see the tweet or whatever. So
yeah, that's true. That's actually a very valid point.
So that's like,
that exposing shit is crazy.
I see a lot of comments saying that like people on Twitter have gotten so sensitive lately, or in social media in general. And a lot of people that have been on Twitter since like 2009 and 2010, they're saying like, had the stuff then been said now, it would be like an uproar. Like people are so sensitive to the comments now. Especially things that's like celebrities do. Do you agree with that? Like,
I don't know though. As far as like, I don't know. Because I agree with it, but then I don't agree with it. Because I feel like in 2009, Twitter was a horrible place. Like, Twitter was a horrible place. Because all that stuff with Rihanna was going on at that time. And it was just ugly.
and it wasn't even that big yet.
Like, I don't know. I just feel like people are more sensitive now, but I feel like it's a trend to be sensitive towards certain topics now. So you never know who actually gives a fuck and who's just following the trend of like,
That's
you
true.
can't say that because it's this.
That's true.
Fat shaming or skinny shaming or everything is shaming.
Yeah. It's definitely, you definitely have to like tiptoe around what
Everything.
you say on social media now, because
But I don't give two shits
They will
because
come
I'm
for
going to
you.
say what I want to say. And I feel like if you have common sense, you're not going to say anything stupid.
yeah.
That's the thing.
Like I don't think I say anything like outrageous that will get people like in a
Me neither.
rage. Like slavery is a choice. But again, another topic for another day.
Also, he doesn't have common sense. So there we go. Thus proving that you need to have common sense on these apps. I don't think anyone's like overly sensitive. They just... But it's weird because it's like we're desensitized, but we're also sensitive. Like, I don't get it.
Is it a gray area?
I feel like it is. I definitely feel like it is. It's just also really confusing.
It is, because sometimes you don't want to say anything at all, because you're just like, oh,
Yeah.
like you don't want to deal with the backlash, or you just don't feel like going back and forth
You know.
with 12 different people.
Yeah, no.
So, yeah.
And the bots will do anything to get you mad.
The what?
The bots on
Oh.
Twitter.
Oh yeah, with their American flag
Yeah.
allies. This is America.
Don't even get me started.
Woo! Again, for another day.
Topic. Another topic for a different video.
I
But
would
yeah,
love to dissect that, but anyway, like you said.
we can. And we probably will. But yeah, in a nutshell, meeting people on social media can be really cool, and you can get really great, long-lasting friendships out of it. And yeah, you just learn about other people.
Yeah,
that
they
come
can
from
open you
different
up
places.
to new things too.
Yeah. Definitely. Totally.
So go for it. Once you feel comfortable with the people you've been talking to.
Yeah, just remember, meet in groups, because niggas is crazy and you could die, like, dead ass. Like, Shanice could have killed me if I met her by myself, you know? You never know. What?
Continue.
See? You never know. But meet in groups and talk for a long time before you decide to meet somebody, because you never know where their head is at. Because niggas is really crazy. And I just don't think you should date people from... That's just me. So...
I don't totally agree. But yeah, just there's nothing wrong with meeting people from social media.
Yeah.
That's just basically what we're trying to say.
Basically.
That's it.
Yeah. So, make sure you like my video, subscribe to my channel,
Do that.
and give me a thumbs up. Wait, that is liking my channel. That's liking my video. Okay. And
Anyway, I'd like to thank the Academy and Tiara for having me on today. I'd also like to thank Rihanna for being just like who she is. Yeah, so that's it.
okay. Bye. Peace out. Let's go. Sit up. Sit up and get your life. Hello. Hello, ma'am.
Oh.
Come on. Chop, chop.
Wait, I'm looking at you.
No. I don't give two craps.
You a damn liar. You like her.
Okay, I do, but that's not the point. The point is I want to get this video finished so I can go.
Oh, now you want to get it finished
because I'm hungry.
You were looking at sneakers for like 70 minutes.
I was not looking at sneakers for 70 minutes, bitch. Turn it off. I got time for this.
You are so rude and so nasty.
So
I'm
nasty
never
and
coming
so
back
rude.
here.
So nasty and so rude. Anyways.
Say what you gotta say, bitch. Since you want to be rushing me.
Anyways, I'm answering your last question about people being sensitive. Well, you know what?
She says
I don't even remember what we said in the
I
last video.
don't remember either. Oh, this is terrible. There's nothing wrong with being gay, by the way.
I didn't say there's anything wrong with being gay.
Just making that clear. I know.
Just don't be a thought.